It's funny that's raining when I do this video. Um, Sorry, I've been slacking on making YouTube videos. It's funny because I'm trying to do like a kind of mental health update every month, and I had been planning on doing it every second Friday of the month, which passed for this one because I wasn't feeling it. But it's interesting because the last video I'm like, yes, I'm feeling like good. I'm feeling really happy. I'm having a good week, and since then I feel like I've been having like some pretty bad weeks. Uh, which is fine. That's like the way things are, right? I think that maybe that saying like exists to like placate people that have like I don't know a lot of bad weeks or whatever. But it's like you can't have the good days without the bad. But I feel like it's just like a lot of things have been stacking up that just like I don't know, are really frustrating. Like I work for a school, right? And summer's coming, so I'm not gonna like have a job, which has me like really stressed out when that arrives, and I haven't found anything to like kind of fill that gap yet. So that's like a pretty big stressor, but it's just like a lot of these other little things. And it's interesting because this past week, which I already made the mistake to like engage with this, right? But like there was a question where it's like, oh, if you had $4,000 a month after taxes, housing included, like, would you be able to survive? And if I answer like, yes, of course. Like I survive on less than that right now. And my exact words was like, that would feel luxurious. And I think a lot of people took exception to me saying that. It's like, oh, you think it's luxurious to have to like pay for like car payments and medications and healthcare? And my answer to that is yes. Yes, it would. And it still has me really angry to think about because, like, I don't have those things. Like, I know I can't drive, right? So, like, it's frustrating just in general because, like, I still have to buy my medication without those things. Like, that comes out of pocket. I can't afford that. And I still do it because I need it. Like, it's frustrating arguing with people that, like, see these things as, like, just haves that, like, everyone has or something. Because, like, so many of us don't. It's just, good healthcare is a luxury. Like, I would love to be able to go to a doctor. Like, I had to cut back on the amount I could see my therapist because I just can't afford to do it every week, even though I feel like I need to go every week. And it's frustrating to me because, like, obviously, like, 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 I get it. Like we all have our own lived experience, right? And I understand why people would be frustrated with an answer like that, but then like when I really inspect it, and it's something that like really annoyed me too, because like my finances aren't good. My finances are really bad. I only have debt. Like I don't have any savings. There's nothing to save. Like I only accrue debt. And I don't want to get into the specifics of it, but it's just like frustrating to think about it and then get called out for something that like, yeah, 4K a month would drastically improve my quality of life. 4K a month is only $48,000 a year. That's like not a lot of money. I've never come close to making that much in a year. Ever. I haven't even made half of that in a year. Like, it's frustrating because, like, yes, having that and like being able to improve my quality of life would feel so luxurious. And it's just tough. It's tough because like I want my basic needs met. I feel like it's not too much to ask for. Like okay. I don't know if anybody's heard of like Maslow's hierarchy of needs. I'm gonna put it right here. And I think that a lot of people are at like the third level. They're at like the self-esteem level. There are times when I am still trying to, and I'm not alone in it. Like, I cannot be alone in this. Like, I cannot be the only person that feels like this struggle, right? But I'm sometimes here at the bottom level. Like, there are times when I struggle for those. And like, it's a hierarchy, but like you can move from level to level. Like you can still have to worry about the things up here when you're like not having these other needs met. But it's so difficult for me to move up to these other levels when sometimes I'm struggling to like eat, right? Like it's so tough. Like I just want that met, and then I want to have like that next level met. Like I just want to feel safe and secure, and I don't want to be stressed out about money. And it doesn't even take a lot for me to like get that. And I don't think I've ever had it. I don't think I've ever had it. And like I do a good job at like I'm completely breaking down here, right? But like I do a pretty good job at like hiding how bad things are and like making it seem like, oh yeah, it's fine. Like, you know, I'm surviving. But like, that's it. I'm just surviving. And like, it feels like I'm barely doing it sometimes. I just don't know, man. Like, I just don't know. Like, it's just so irritating because like, you know, I have all these like goals. They're not lofty goals, right? Like, I want to learn how to drive a car, right? Like, what's the point of doing that when like I can't afford a car? Like I can't afford gas. I can't afford a car payment. I can't even afford a used car right now. Like it doesn't make sense for me. Like it's something that I'm still gonna do this year. And like, I'd like to get it done. I can't afford driving lessons. I looked up how expensive that was. I still owe taxes for 2024, right? Like I don't want to break into my like finances, but or not 2024, 2023. But like it's just so frustrating to feel like you work so hard and you can't seem to like make it click. Like it just doesn't click. It just doesn't work. You know, like I've had a lot of people look at my resume and everybody who's looked at it has been like, oh yeah, like this is good. Like you should be able to find a job with this. I've been looking for a job, like a full-time job for almost 2 years now. I haven't even gotten an interview anywhere. I haven't gotten a single one anywhere. And I work hard. But the thing that's like so frustrating about that is like you think that you have all these skills or something, but then it's like if nobody's even interviewing me, like what are my skills? Like what am I actually good at? Because apparently nobody thinks I'm good at anything. And I can't. I'm just so frustrated. Because I just want to be at the higher level on the pyramid. I just want to, like, you know, I would love to worry about, like, interpersonal relationships or something. You know, like, I can't even, like, think about those things. I can't do it. Like, I don't have the capacity to... Like, I just don't know. Like, I just don't know. It's so frustrating, and I'm obviously, like, super sad about it. And I just, like, I'm tired of trying to pretend like things are good when they're not. Like, they're just not good, and I don't know what to do, and I can't fix it. And, you know, the things that I need, I don't have access to, and it's just, like... I don't know. It's funny. Like, I don't know. I looked up, like, just because I was accruing a lot of debt last year, you know, like, I noticed that I was accruing debt last year. What the heck? Oh. So I looked, you know, it's like paying down credit card debt or something. And, like, the number one thing that said is, like, oh, don't, like, worry about paying down your credit card debt when you're still accruing debt. Like, it's not going to make sense to do that. But, like, so I've just been accruing more debt, and now I only have 2 credit cards, which feels like already a blessing. Like I can't believe I managed to get 2. But like I can't even like I can't even use them anymore because I've hit the credit limit on both of them. But I can't pay them down because I don't have any money to pay it down. Like I could only make the minimum payments, and I don't know how people do it. I don't know how people manage to do it. Like I don't understand. I don't understand how people live. Like I'm barely getting by. I'm just everything is so overwhelming and just I have my silly little game and like that's it. You know, like that's I just don't know. I don't know. I just want to have a good week again. Like I just want things to feel like they're clicking. Like I keep trying to be like really hopeful. It's like things are gonna work out. Things are gonna work out. Just a few years, just a few more years. Like things are gonna work out. I feel like I've been saying this for like a decade. Like when are things gonna work out? Like and then you hear like I'm so tired of hearing this too because it's like, oh, you know, it's like things don't just happen. You have to like work for it. It's like I am. Right? Like it's not like I'm just sitting around. Like I don't know. Like I'm trying really hard and it just doesn't work. God, this is gonna. I'm still gonna post this, but like, I'm just so frustrated, and I don't know. Like, I don't know what to do. I just, you know, like, I feel like I'm just repeating myself. Or like when one good thing happens, you know, like when one small good thing happens that like gets me excited. I don't know if people relate to this at all. I don't even know if people can understand what I'm saying. But like when I'm like, yes, like something good has happened, it feels like four or five like bad things follow up, and it's just like, how much longer am I supposed to go on dealing with this? Like, how much longer is it gonna be like this? You know, I'm like, I don't want it to feel like a pain Olympics, right? Like, I'm still very lucky in a lot of ways, right? Like, I'm not like directly at risk of like, you know, being evicted or something. It's not necessarily out of the question this summer, which again has me very stressed out. But it's like it's not something that would happen immediately, and I could probably figure something out. But it's just like I'm just so tired. I'm so tired and so exhausted of putting in so much effort to feel like I'm not getting, I don't know, rewarded isn't the right word, but I'm like, I feel like the outcomes aren't matching the effort that I'm putting in, and it's so demoralizing and it's so hard. But I can't stop because then nothing will happen. But you know, every application you put in, everything that you try to do to like improve your life, when it doesn't change, it just it feels worse and worse. It feels like it just keeps compounding and compounding and compounding. And I don't know. I don't know. I was streaming last night. And here's the thing, too. It's like the like one of my only like my major hobby that like brings me joy, right, is streaming and like making content. But it's so hard to do when it feels like real life is like really impacting it. Like you're just not doing as good of a job, or you don't have the energy. And like it's tough to do because like when it seeps into the content, like now, you're not doing a good job. Like you're not. It's frustrating that like the one thing that like really brings me joy right now, I'm not even doing a good job at, right? Like I can't even, at least I'm sure people notice it on some level, right? But like I definitely notice it. Like I'm struggling. I'm really struggling to like do a good job at like the thing that I like doing the most, and I don't feel like I am. And it's just, I don't have a tissue next to me. It's frustrating when you're even feeling like you're worse at the thing that you like doing because of all the stress and all the real life stuff. And like I like streaming to try to like remove that from other people too. Like I like trying to make things to like get people to not have to think about their like problems in their lives and all these things, because I like being a force for that as well. And I just, it's tough. It's so tough and like frustrating because like I want to be a good job and I want to be a presence that's like good at that, but I feel like I can't even do it when I have all of this like stress. Like it, and I think the thing that's like worse too, right, is like I feel like I can't even take a break because I'm still gonna feel bad about it. Like not even like I have a very dedicated and kind community that would like for sure understand, but like it wouldn't make me feel any better if I like took mental health days, because it's not the streaming or like the content that would like, it's making me feel bad. It's like my actual life that I'm struggling with. And I just don't know. Like, I just don't know what to do. I just, I feel like I've hit a roadblock and I can't make any like progress on my goals because I feel like no matter what I do, like it's just not working. It just doesn't work. And I don't know what I can do. I don't want to sound like I'm complaining, but like I definitely needed to vent about it because it's so frustrating. The only like goal that I feel like I'm making any actual progress on right now is like improving my heart rate, because I can run right now. But then like I was thinking like I have like this like when I'm running, I feel like my foot is tight, right? And I'm afraid that like I don't know, maybe I will like tear a tendon if I keep doing it. And again, like I can't go to a doctor or like try to get that fixed or something because again, I don't have good health care. So it's just like I just don't know. I just don't know. Like I feel like I guess I'm lucky that I still am like generally healthy. I only have to be on one medication, and that's for my brain to feel normal. And even with the medication, like obviously you still have bad days, as we can see right now. It's just I'm just frustrated. I'm just frustrated. And I don't know what I could do differently to like I just want to feel secure. Like I just want to feel safe. You know? Like I don't know. I thanks for watching.